Yachting has been a rich person's pastime since the very beginning. In the olden days, I'm talking the 14th century old, rich boat owners would sail small ships called yachts out to celebrate the return of their merchant ships. Pretty soon, taking your pals out on yachts became a chic symbol of wealth, and it has remained as such to this very day. However, the wants of this next generation of wealth are quite different from previous generations. For a long time, many people with yachts were content just tooling around in the Caribbean, sipping mimosas as they looked over at the turquoise waters, myself being one of those individuals. But that has shifted in recent years. It seems the new generation places experience and adventure a bit higher than the yacht owners of yore. There's one charter yacht that aims to cater to those rich millennials, and I must say, it is quite the yacht. Today, we're going to take an intimate look at the Rimor X, a mega yacht that's set to change the world of exploration yachts. Built in collaboration between luxury travel company Pelorus, who we will discuss a little bit later, and interior design company Storage Design, Rimor X is a sleek, modern vessel designed to take you wherever your heart desires. From the frigid, icy waters of remote Antarctica to the steamy, untouched beaches of Myanmar and Thailand, Rimor X was designed with adventure in mind. I mean, the name itself, Rimor, translates to explorer in Latin, just in case the company hasn't made its mission statement clear enough. Oh, and explore you shall, considering the ship can traverse over 10,000 nautical miles in a single journey. With 5 beautiful decks to explore, you don't have to worry about getting bored on your expedition either. The ship can accommodate 14 guests. 4 double suites with in-suite bathrooms sit on the lower deck, while 2 VIP apartments can be found on the main deck above. The top deck is a dedicated owner's deck, complete with a lavish master bedroom, in-suite bathroom, and walk-in closet. The living space on the ship was designed to give guests as much outside exposure as possible, and that's demonstrated the best in the Mermaid Lounge. A sleek room of white, neutral tones and gilded accents. The space feels luxurious without feeling too ostentatious, and without taking away from the main attraction, the 21-foot-tall glass windows. Half of the windows are submerged, giving you and guests a stunning view of the waters you're exploring. This unique feature was added so that everyone can enjoy the water, including the elderly, young children, and those who may be disabled and unable to take part in the open water activities such as diving and swimming. The sunken couch is made from the finest materials available, giving everyone a dry, comfortable place to delight in the passing scenery. Upstairs, there is the pool room, which juts out onto the main deck to serve as a universal indoor and outdoor space. With floor-to-ceiling windows, guests can enjoy views of the ocean or escape a rainstorm if necessary. The pool room also has a starry lighting fixture on the ceiling, which brings nature into the space in a beautifully refined way. Of course, just outside of the pool house, you'll find, you guessed it, the pool. And this one is a doozy. At 33 feet long, the infinity pool can certainly fit all the guests on the ship, and then some. I mean, after all, those millennials do like to party. Next to the pool is a cabana, which can be transformed into a helicopter hangar by touching a single button. I'm not sure how many cabanas can do that, but with 2 helipads, I suppose you have to have some place to securely store those million-dollar birds. On the main deck, you'll also find a jacuzzi, several sunbathing and relaxing areas, and an al-fresco dining area with a personal chef on deck can serve you in the sunshine wherever you are. If your adventuring takes you to a place where it's a bit nippy, there are plenty of places below deck to warm yourself up and relax. There's a full gym with skylights and stunning views of the water. Additionally, there's a 2-level spa that rivals those in major cities. There's a massage room where the trained massage therapists can work on you or your guests at any time of the day. If you prefer a more private experience, you can take a dip in the indoor jacuzzi with an intricate chandelier and muted pink walls that contrast the pale blue water. The room is as easy on the eye as it'll be on your muscles. And when it's time to have fun rather than relax, the ship has plenty of options available. Jet skis, kayaks, paddle boards, inflatable entertainment areas, and even snowmobiles are available to make the most of your adventure wherever you end up. Pelorus, the company behind Rimor X, has dozens of expeditions to suit your taste. Though the Rimor X has yet to set sail, similar ships on their roster have some rather unique trips planned. For the truly daring daring and wealthy, there is an action and adventure in Antarctica trip. On this trip, you can explore the wreck of an ancient whaling ship that plunged below the ice decades ago. A trained kayak guide will lead you through icy channels in between icebergs where your yacht cannot reach. With over 30 years of experience, your dedicated guide can educate you and entertain you as well, while also taking you to parts of the continent that have only been seen by a handful of people. Your guide can also take you ashore on a remote island for the night by the campfire, watching Antarctic terns fly by or minke whales breach in the waves. Of course, if you prefer to stay inside as much as possible, you can take the helicopter ride to the top of a glacier and watch the sun set over the frigid landscape. Of course, if you're anything like me, you can opt for something a bit warmer, like their turtles and tribes in Vanuatu and the Solomon Islands trip. There you can dive through caves and along some of the most beautiful coral reefs in the world. If you're a history buff like myself, you can join a guide on a historical tour of downed plains from World War II, which are now home to many tropical fish and plants. You'll also get the opportunity to explore the islands and their beautiful culture, take a hike to the waterfall, or journey in through the forest to meet local tribes and experience their way of living. Then there are active volcanoes on Vanuatu, which you can look down at from your comfortable helicopter. Additional trip destinations include Alaska, the fjords of Norway, the Amazon River, and even the Galapagos Islands. Of course, all the amenities aboard the ship and the excursions come at quite a price, 3.5 million euros per week, though that does cover food and excursions as well. So, there you have it, the Rimor X. Who's up for throwing in and going on that turtle trip through Vanuatu? That sounds exciting to me. Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Oh, and turn on post notifications. As always, I'm Mr. Luxury. Pip pip, the doodly-doo.